for the home team, Carlos Delfino out there with Mayo. We've got Luke Ridenour. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then it's Sanders, and it's Kay in at the 4 slot. Here's Fournier. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Number 1. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
No question, Clark. I think they'd like to establish a presence down low early in the game to get their offense going.
Mills passes to Kay. There's the pick. And Baines kicks to Mills. The pass to Ingles. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, I think Larry Sanders is one of the most improved players in the league, guys. I don't know where you stand on it, but, you know, he led the league in ejections, too, with 5. He's got to control and manage his emotions a little better.
Gobert, the pass to Fournier. No good with the elbow jumper. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Sanders, he said he's taking steps to keep his composure, not getting to other players and feel the wrath of officials. Those technicals were piling up.
Well, Kevin, he's already made some nice strides in his approach to the game, just eating right, getting to the gym early. You really have to learn how to become a professional, and I think Sanders has made that next step.
And Fournier kicks to Gobert. Outside, Batum. Passes it to Fournier. Moves back up. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. 4 on the shot clock.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Mills with it. Pass to Ingles. Number 4. No good on the triple. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. There's a good screen, and there's the feed to Fournier. Shot from 12. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. He kicks to Mills. Mills gets the screen from Baines. Mills can't hit.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Just 5 to shoot. Shot to end this cold run. They get it again. Ingles passes to Baines. Goes up with it again. Feeds it to Mills. There's the pass to Kay. He dishes it to Mills. 3-pointer. That's good. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. This is a team that loves to run, and he wants to see them do what they love. Fast break basketball should be on the menu today, guys. We'll enjoy watching it.
And thank you for that, Doris. Batum for 3, and that one's good.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here's Mills. The dish to Baines. They set the screen. Mills gets the screen from Ingles. Number 4. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That's on Mike Miller.
You know, it was a hot start last season for O.J. Mayo in Dallas, guys. A lot of people wondered if he'd finally turn the corner and become the star that people had expected when he was the 3rd overall pick back in 2008. But his hot shooting wore off a bit, and by the end of the season, Coach Carlisle was starting to question his effort.
Outside Batum. The shot will not go.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And for O.J. Mayo last season, still some positive signs. A career high in three-point percentage, one of the better years from the field, and I think the Mavericks really enjoyed him on their team.
Well, it seemed on the whole that the year went very well for him. He opted out of the final year of his deal and picked up a new multi-year contract, so we'll see how he continues to develop.
Udo's checked in for Luke Ridenour.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Outside for Batum. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. And it's 6 points for Batum.
Not a really great start for him, as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Dishes it to Mills. He passes to Kay. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, you look at Jaja Batum, and he's a guy I think that's underrated. He can really score around the basket. He knows how to use his body in a physical manner, and he can step out and knock it down from 15 feet, too.
Back to Pachulia, originally from the Republic of Georgia in Eastern Europe, and has played most of his career in Atlanta, Georgia.
You know, probably a little different from Atlanta.
It is, Steve. It is a lot different, actually, than the Republic of Georgia.
Just a little.
Yes.
But he's really solidified his place in the league. He's tough. He throws his weight around, draws fouls. All the things you like in a backup center. He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Number 55, defended by Batum. He feeds it to Mills. Number 3, defended by Fournier. And he misses his first shot.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Batum covered by Mills. Batum backing down. That one wide left.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Mills dishes to Bogut. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Pass to Fournier. From past the arc, and the basket good. Fournier's got 6.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Number 3, defended by Fournier. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Number 1. No good with the layup.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Uncovered. And Brandon Knight the bucket on the assist by Mills. Gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Kicks to Batum. Shot clock at 6. Nails the 16-footer. Batum's got 8 points. Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. There's a screen.
early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, and that's due to their physical play. They're scrapping and clawing for each and every rebound out there.
And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Really poor decision on that pass.
And a lowly 30% to start this game out. .152 left to play in the first quarter. Passes to Bogut. Lock at 6. Number 55. Kept alive. Number 2. Leaps for it, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .130 left to play in the first. Stolen away. And they're moving it up. Pass to Deixe. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. No good from Jeff Teague. They set the pick. A 3 ball. Number 2. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The shot and game clock separated by 4. From outside the arc. No good from Jeff Teague. Number 8, defended by Deixe. Number 8. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
Here's Ingles. Drops in the tray.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look. Well, John Henson out of North Carolina, really known for his defense. Question is, can he develop offensively? He's kind of a tweener, not really big enough to score on the low block. Doesn't have the shooting range to play the 3. So we'll see where he fits in, but he's got a ton of potential.
In just 31% in the game. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Berg. Hi, Doris.
Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a rare breed, a stretch 4 who's also a big factor on the offensive boards. Ersan said, that's part of my game, to be active. Some nights you aren't going to hit those shots, but if I have this in my pocket, just go in there and crash on the offensive glass. It's all about second effort. Guys?
Well, it seems he can do both, Doris. His role is steadily growing, too. And for John Henson, there's no question with his ability defensively. If he develops offensively, Clark, it could really catapult his career as a player.
And, you know, Kevin, I think in his rookie season, he was a little further along in that regard than many expected. Not the greatest percentages, but he did score at a pretty high clip when he was on the court.
No good on the free throw.
You know, one of the bigger improvements last season, as I saw it, was Larry Sanders transforming from a specialist role player into a legitimate starting center. I mean, he always had a knack for defense and blocking shots and rebounding, but he polished up his offensive skills enough to be an impact player at that end of the floor.
Lou Williams is checked in for Jeff Teague. No one covering.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Number 8, drilled from 6 feet. And for Sanders, some of his improvement offensively was just sticking to his strengths, finishing around the rim.
Yeah, he improved his shot selection. He's always played with a lot of energy, but I think his decision-making was the reason he finished 3rd in most improved player voting last year.
Nice young player for Milwaukee. Clock at 4. The feed now to Deixe. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And Davis is checked in for Tony Rote. And Gobert kicks to Batum. Rejected by Ingles. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Number 4. A second chance effort. And there's the pass to Ingles. There's the screen. Another shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. He kicks it to Batum. Lets it go with the 3. That is good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Number 8. The 10-footer finds the target. He's got 6.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
One of the reasons they've got the lead is because they've taken good care of the ball.
Passes it to Ingles. They set the pick. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Number 90. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Lewis Williams has 2 things working for him on the offensive end. First, he is lightning fast, and secondly, he shoots the ball so well that he's able to use a great pump fake, and he really keeps defenders guessing.
Going back to Williams, more turnover-prone last season than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, that's normally a strength of his, Kevin. High-volume offense without turning it over. Of course, he changed teams, so perhaps adjusting to the new system made him a little more mistake-prone.
And that one's good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Feeds it to Batum. Six to shoot. And there's the call on Batum. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Mike Miller's checked in for Lou Williams. Back to Batum. He dishes it to Fournier. And it's blocked.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though. You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Good. Fournier's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And here's Mills. He's got 7. Number 34. Fournier pulls it down.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
On the wing, Batum. Down low. Number 2. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Ingles passes to Mills. Pass to Ingles. All by himself. Number one. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
Now the dish to Mills. Mills gets the screen from Baines. The pass to Ingles. Takes a 3. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Number 25, defended by Kane. Tries to keep it alive. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, despite that possession, something I've liked is that they've really been in control while getting out to this lead. They've kept the turnovers down.
Is Smith. He's checked in for Larry Sanders. Here's Mills. 7 points in the game. Looking to end the drought. Batum grabs the miss.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, a curious signing for the Bucks this offseason, bringing in Pachulia on a 3-year mid-level type deal. This is a team that already had a logjam in the front court with Sanders, Henson, Ilyasova, and Drew Gooden. The Bucks traded away promising forward Tobias Harris last year for what became a couple of second-round picks. They did much the same with Mbah Moute. It's all about getting the most out of your assets. Guys, we'll see how the Bucks do shuffling their pieces around.
It'll be interesting to see. Thanks, Doris. Dishes to Fournier. Number 1, covered by Mills. Takes the lead pass. There's the bucket good. He has 5.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
He feeds it to Fournier. Number 26, defended by Baines. 6 on the shot clock. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Gennaro Pargo, he's checked in for Brandon Knight. .136 left to play here in the half. Kicks to Baines. Clock at 6. Number 2. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And Fournier kicks to Batum. He passes to Fournier. There's the pick. Number 26, defended by Baines. No good from Fournier.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
.40 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Bogut. And he lays it straight in.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Fournier. He's got 8. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. There's the feed to Batum. Outside, Batum. Stripped it away. Here's the break. Number 55. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 7 points in the game. And we're through 2 here in a good one.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Halftime.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Well, Mike Miller in this one, he's got 8 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open teammate.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Zaza Pachulia.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kay. Being here about 46% for the game. They set the pick. Pass to Gobert. Number 2, defended by Kay. The offensive rebound. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Luke Ridenour picks one up.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
At the line for the Hawks.
And that one misses.
He doesn't have the elite speed or shooting ability to be an impact starter, but Luke Ridenour, with his experience in the league, the way he can run an offense, his ball handling skills, and his three-point shot-making ability, is ideally suited to be a backup point guard and a very effective one for any team in the league.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Number 1, covered by Mills. Here's the screen. He kicks it to Fournier. And it's good off the back rim and in. Fournier's got 10 points in the game. And Ridenour's three-point percentage has fallen off the last few seasons, Steve, but he's still one of the top mid-range shooters in the game.
Yes, he is. Former 14th overall pick out of Oregon back in 2003. You know, defensively, he can sometimes be at a disadvantage, but he's really carved out a nice, long career.
On the wing, Batum. Feeds to Fournier. Number 2. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
He dishes it to Mills. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingles. No good on the 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Now, here's Batum. He's got 8. No good from Fournier.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Pass to Kay. Number 4. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
Number 1. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Ed Davis. And he makes both free throws. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The pass to Ingles. Five to shoot. Number 4 connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
And DeColo kicks to Gobert. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. There's the dish to DeColo. Number 2, defended by K. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Number 4 for the tie. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
O.J. Mayo is out of USC. He's in his 6th season in the NBA, fellas. And he was considered the top player in his high school class. Very, very highly regarded. He's yet to be a star at the professional level, but I think he's looking to solidify himself as a quality starter.
Here's DeColo. There's the pick. Number 33. That one off the back iron and out. And for O.J. Mayo, 6'4" player. Some people saw him as a guy who could play point guard, shooting guard. He's just a player. He can do a lot of things on the floor.
He's a decent ball handler, but he's a shooting guard. I mean, he can be a little bit of a combo guy, but for the most part, he's out there to score, and most of those points coming off jump shots.
And he banks in the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
To help the run, offensive rebound. This is to DeColo. Number 33. From outside, off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes it to K. Here's Ingles. The wing jumper off target. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. DeColo passes to Gobert. And DeColo kicks to Gobert. There's a screen. Here's DeColo. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. DeColo's got 5. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Lou Williams is checked in for John Lewis. No good from Ingles.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Here's DeColo. He has 5. There's the screen. The shot's good from Lou Williams. He has 7.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Number 4, defended by DeColo. Number 4, drains it from beyond the arc. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
He feeds it to DeColo.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Number 8, defended by DeCola. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Jared Bayless is checked in for Gobert.
Well, for John Henson, the 14th pick of the 2012 NBA draft out of North Carolina, he really was caught in a bit of a logjam in Milwaukee. There were a lot of players at his position, the power forward spot, on their roster last season, and that kept him from getting extended minutes.
4 on the clock. Number 90 carries the long-range jumper. He's got 10. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Clark, you mentioned for John Henson, tough to get minutes his rookie season, but Steve, per minute, his numbers were very impressive.
Well, if you look at Henson, he's one of those guys who just fills up the stat sheet. I mean, he's going to have numbers in just about every category. Incredibly long, active defender, can guard multiple positions, and he can score around the basket on putbacks.
There's the pick. Number 26, smooth as silk on the finger roll. Mark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action, a competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Here's DeColo, and it's Larry Sanders with the rebound.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Shot's good. 11 points in the game.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Number 33. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him. Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Pass to Ingles. Jumper off the screen, off the left rim and out. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Number 90. Number 33. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Udo picks one up. First free throw is good. Good on both. Now the pass to Ingles. Kicks it to Mills. Fires for 3. No good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Outside, Batum. Number 1. And he drops it in from the low post. And the ball at 42%. Passes to Ingles. Number 2. And it's off from three-point range. Batum attacking. Number 1. Ilyasova comes up with the rebound. Bogut's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's a good screen. Past Ingles. Number 2. And the 3 off target.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Batum dishes to Fournier. Back to Batum. 3-pointer. No good.
Well, he actually did a nice job there reading how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. I mean, that can make up for any height disadvantage.
And the pass to K. Hits the 3-point bomb. And that makes it a tie ball game. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Fournier. Number 17, covered by Bogut, gets it to go. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Mills gets the screen from Bogut. Number 2. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first one falls. Gobert, he's checked in for Costa Kufis. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They set the pick. Number 1, covered by Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Batum. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
So far in the game for Davis, he's got 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Gennaro Parker.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Number 4. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
Here's Fournier, covered by Mills. Batum passes to Fournier. Back to Batum. Right side, Batum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now the feed to Fournier. Number 2, defended by K. He kicks to Batum. Off target from outside.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
Mills passes to K. Feeds to Mills. Passes it to Ingles. All alone. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
And that one's good.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. He dishes it to Mills. Pass to Ingles. They get it back. Tries again. A shot's good from Terry.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
The dish to Fournier. Trying to break that ice cold streak. He lays it in. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
What's called timeout?
Now Mills. Inside. Tries from the block. Rejected by Fournier. Number 1. Defended by K. And Fournier gets to Gobert. Outside Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. But they get it back. Fournier passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 2. And it's good on the way in. Gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Dishes it to Mills. There's the pass to Ingles. Beyond the arc. And that's good. O.J. Mayo for 3.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Fournier. Outside Batum. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Baines. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mills with it to take the lead. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Fournier gets to Gobert. Pass to Fournier. Gets a very good look and converts. And so here's the home team. They trail by 3. Kicks it to Mills. Batum with the steal. Outside Batum. He passes it to Fournier. Here's Gobert, defended by Ingles. The shot's good from Gobert.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
Pass to Ingles. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
So it's the visitors now. 3-point lead. Number 1, covered by Mills. The feed to Batum. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. Hits the bucket. Batum's got 6 here in this quarter.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he's finding it very difficult to score here in the fourth.
Left here in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Mills. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth. Feeds it to Fournier. He dishes it to Batum. Pass to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Mills.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Ingles defended by Batum. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some good play from Mayo in this one. He's got 13 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the lead should be safe.
The jump hook, that's blocked. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. What do you think, guys?
Well, never say never, I guess. They just have no quit in them.
Yeah, I think you have to respect that attitude and approach. I know most teams would have called it a game already.
Seconds left in the game. That's good.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. That's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Number 3. The putback, the follow-up jam.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
That's the kind of energy you need on the offensive glass. That's the only way to get it done.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. For the 3. Trifecta! And so the road team gets the W in this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for